He lives. Yes, I do, Ina. Sorry, I'm just kind of booting up. How you doing? Probably only got playing for an hour, but I'll stick around. I'm tired. Why are you tired? It's like, isn't it like midday or something like around there? I don't know. I'm not even working out myself. Yeah, I'm getting better with the time. Well, yeah, I get. I feel that. Sometimes it doesn't even have an explanation. No. But you actually caught one of my streams though. You never seem to. Not your fault. Just time zones are shitty. You're already tired. Yeah, it's because I'm waking up. I'm not much of a morning person, and I haven't had my coffee yet. Pretty much that's why I haven't gone live yet. It's 'cause, well, I'm on the screen yet. Just waiting for the coffee to finish boiling. Well, not the coffee, the kettle. But that's why I play this game before work. It wakes me up. And typically people aren't around at this point. The people aren't seeing how tired I am. Yeah, I just woke up. Yeah. I slept in a little bit later than I should have. Discord server to make it look better, so, but I don't think I have power to do so. Oh, you can. Hold up. I'll give you that power. I'll do it on my phone. Last time I tried to open up Discord and stream at the same time, it just crashed. Only time it ever has crashed. Alright, and I have to create a different role for you. You like chief mod, and then I'll just make you all this like special ability. So I'll do that after the stream. What did you want to change anyway? No, the only way you can gonna get good at it is by doing it. So I'll let you just play around with it. As long as you like let me know, what you did, or not really what you did, but just all the big things of what you did. I'm trying to put the channels in different sections and spread them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, well, after the stream, I will give you that power. That's fair enough. I got COVID, I think. Oh, stupid phantom noise. I figured out what it is too. It's Xbox Game Bar notification noise, because it gives me daily like stupid achievements and I can't turn it off. There you go. Scares me every damn time. They're like slowly like getting more and more people in that channel though. Like we spent so long just us two. Just all it took out to start doing streaming this game every day. Well, most days. I did no, you never told me what day is a good day. And you said probably like a Friday, so it'll probably be like let's see. It'll probably be like 16th. Oh, so 17th, so you like the 16th? Oh no, the 9th. No, it'll be 16th. 16th for you. I'll work out the time. I could do it the week earlier, but you said just pick whatever, so I picked whatever. I was planning to do it like next week, but then they released the update, so I took a day off work to play it. I took play that. Alright, cool. Sounds good. I mean, the time's flexible as well. I just need to do it during, well, I can't take a day off for it. So it needs to be like my weekend, your weekday kind of deal. I even negotiated with the girlfriend to see it was okay. I'm excited about the new update. I know you don't play this game much, but or at all. But in the image they released, you know how they do like an image of a patch in like what you're gonna get and stuff. They put Stitch in there from Leroy and Stitch. So there's now, I think we might be getting like the Toy Story characters and Stitch from Leroy and Stitch, which I'm excited about. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I know this game is silly and stupid, but I think that's exactly the game I want to be playing right now. It's a nice, easy, chill out game. It's really helped my mental health. We have well on the mind. Leroy. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Yes. Uh, my brain's not booted up yet. As I said, normally on the stream that I have in my mornings, no one's ever here. I'm not used to talking to people. Um, I thought that's what the sleeping was for, but apparently it didn't really do the job, did it? And I'm pretty sure sleeping is what's the whole turning off and on thing. Uh, well, I've taken my meds now, so I'm gonna slowly start to get more energy. The joys of those meds that really do help just to wake the old brain up. You're right, yeah. Can you swim? You can't yet. I don't know if they're going to ever introduce it, but I mean, you can waddle. You can walk through it as. That's about the extent of it at the moment. You can sail on that boat, but it just goes to another island, so. The joys of early access is that, you know, one update can change everything. So I might be able to swim next and they just haven't revealed it yet. Oh, I can actually do... Okay. So I've been holding off, ticking off one of my achievements, feed the rabbits, until someone was here. So I just need to feed one more rabbit and then I'll unlock that. So I'm going to do that now because you're here. I should have done that yesterday when this Callisto person was in the chat, but I completely forgot because I got too invested in talking to them. I was very lonely that night. Well, last night. Not very lonely, to be honest, but, you know, it was very quiet stream, so when someone jumps in, I'll feed the rabbit, yes. I've been looking forward to ticking that one off. Alright, there's the rabbit. Alright, here we go. Yay! Ticked off. Yeah, only 4 more to go. Yay. Thanks for that, Ina. I can get rid of carrying these damn carrots everywhere. So I don't know if you'll be around, but so next my Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday, I'll be doing all day stream for the update. Sweet, that'd be cool. It'd be good to have like a really good stream because, like, the way I see this, like, the little thing I'm doing at the moment is it's just really good to just chat with people. Like, play a game, have a particular goal, and then just chat. Even though maybe not be everyone's cup of tea. And I do appreciate you being active in Discord as well. It does save me, especially like at 4 a.m. because that person like logged in, signed into that Discord or signed up to our Discord at like 4 a.m. in the morning. So there's no way I was gonna be able to say hi to them. Yeah, it's good. I mean, a lot of the time they just say like hi for like a day or two and then vanish, but it's still, you know, once in a while we'll hook one in. It's a lot better than we used to. Oh, could you also, with the Discord, just make a new channel for Dreamlight, just in case you got people just that just see my stream and only want to talk about Dreamlight. Just have that section for them. Ooh, now I feel like I'm taking advantage of you. Moderator, kick this person out. We can figure it out, but yeah. All good, mate. Just play around with it, take your time. Um, I mean, we haven't got a massive Discord, so I mean, you're not gonna break it. Yeah, you are a mod, yeah, but I'll make you like a chief mod. So the chief mod role in Discord will have like more of ability to like change things. What color did you want your name? Because I'll make that part of it. Oh, I can't see the color of your Twitch name. No, the color of your Discord name. Sorry, that took my brain a second to catch up. Ah, sure. What color's your Twitch name? Because my restream thing that like does across YouTube and Twitch, it doesn't show me the color. So you'll have to like tell me the color. Or I have to look it later. I could look later, but I think it will be gone by the time I load it up. How about take uh, a screenshot or like a snapshot, and then post that to me, like DM me that in Discord, and then I'll be able to replicate it. I think it'll be easier if you're unsure how to like describe the color. No, sweet. And it's good that you're willing to try playing around with the Discord server. It's like, yeah, good on you, learning a new skill. Not enough people take that initiative, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's too hard." Blah blah blah. No, make mistakes. The whole point of it. I'm a big believer in that. Like, I mean, it's like streaming. It's like the only way I'm gonna get better at streaming is by just doing it. I'm not very good at streaming as well. I think it's because I've got ADHD and get distracted too much. Yeah, yeah. Just message me in Discord. Be easier, and I'll check it when I'm setting everything up. Mm. Sweet. Thanks, Ina. And I'll sort it and I'll just message you back. But basically, I want you to be like the Discord guru of this. I'll let you take ownership of it. Not ownership, but just the management of it. So I'm going to trust you. Exactly. And you've always got me if you get stuck or unsure whether you should do something, just reach out to me. Because I do know a little bit about it. So if you're ever unsure, just reach out to me, but I trust you. I mean, as long as you don't kick anyone, that's fine. Or if you set up any like language filters, let me know too, because I like to know what I can or can't say. Yeah, obviously. Or even if like, because if it's like 4 a.m. in the morning and someone's just being a real dick, I want you to, kick them, and then just take like a screenshot and just let me know like this guy was being a dick. I'm like, all right, because when those people do that kind of thing, they'll probably like reach out to me and try and turn me against you. Because you'd be like, this person was so unfair, this mod. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? And they could like doctor like a screenshot. I'm really thinking that I get anywhere close to popular enough for that to happen. But you never know. I don't think I would gain like 5 subscribers off YouTube just doing these sessions and playing Dreamlight, so I don't know. People say I've got the right personality for it once in a while, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean, like most people who do Twitch. Oh no, I don't want to plant that. That one. Most people that do Twitch, like, they have to do this like fake entertainment energy, and I just don't have the patience for that. And then they play the game, and then have to do X, Y, Z to make buck, and I don't know if I could do that. I mean, living off donations like week to week, that's a scary thought. And we get, yeah, exactly. And that's what you used to have. We used to have like a good solid group. And then, that's that's the best I can hope for. And that's why if I do the stream up the way I want to do the stream, the only people who stick around are the ones that kind of like that thing. So, and I won't be playing Dreamlight forever. It'd be just like for now. It's just my fix at the moment. So. And it's a nice casual game that I can just chat. Like, me and you can chat without me stressing or focusing too much on the game. I can just, like, yawn and stretch and do it this way. My favorite streamer isn't Poppy at all. He's a group of people that watch him just to hang out joke. He always told us that he blows up making a sections just for chat with us and random messages. Come on, man, Grabs. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I'm hoping for. And the problem is I don't stream for that long. I don't think I want to because it does take a lot of time, and I love my girlfriend too much to really suck that much time. But the way I'm doing it right now is sustainable. So, and I have always said with the donation kind of aspect of it, if I get minimum wage and donations, I will do an extra hour somewhere. So you never know. I could get enough donations to actually be sustainable one day, and not just do that all the time. That's the whole point about that rule, is that if I find myself needing to sink just as many hours into it than a full-time job, that kind of tells me like I could do it as a full-time job, as like a benchmark in my brain. If that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense, but oh, my throat is killing me. Note to self, Ina, don't get sick. Don't pull a me and get sick. Oh, hi, Calypso. Well, look at that. Calypso did return. Well, that's unexpected. I'm not used to people returning other than Ina. Well, one day for you. For me, it's a brand new day because I'm in the future. How was your lecture? Memory serves me right. That's what Glom. What are you, Nina? Don't creep the new people out by glomping them. Um, oh, it's really down insightful. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of lecture is it? Like, what are you studying? A hugs day. Well, I don't know if glomp is a hug. I mean, when you hug someone, you don't make a glomp sound. And plus personal boundaries. You have to warm up to that. See, this is why we don't have any friends, Nina. Because we just scare everyone off and by too much affection. We have to get them wanting it. Yeah. Adult nursing. Oh, cool. First year. Nice. My mum was a nurse. And I've known a lot of nurses in my time. And they definitely know more than the doctors, and sounds a little bit more interesting. Don't get enough credit. Definitely don't get enough credit. I think pretty much the only line between a doctor and a nurse is essentially the knowledge side of it. I mean, yeah, nurses look after more of the day to day, and doctors look after more of the nitty gritty, but it doesn't make one better than the other. Trust me, they would fall apart if they didn't have each other. Oh, there you go. So glomping is okay. Your glomping is okay. Alright, you can finally glomp someone. Me, I'm just a mean bastard, so you don't glomp me. I'm a I'm a 35-year-old vape smoker with a girlfriend who would kick your ass because she's from Burnley if you glomp me. I shouldn't really do that on camera. I mean, I looked at the rules with Twitch when it comes to vaping, and I know not everyone doesn't approve, but to be honest, I used to smoke, so this is a good workaround. Uh, Ina made me feel welcome and just go, yeah, ah, there you go. Well, we're not used to people returning clips though, so I do appreciate it. Dave is not glompable. It just takes a while for me to be comfortable with glomping. God, this is really going down the tubes. But I was saying before, I looked at the rules when it comes to like vaping on stream, and apparently it's acceptable only if it's legal in your country. So you can't vape on stream if it's illegal in your country, which I found fascinating because in Australia it's technically illegal unless you have a prescription, which is weird that Australia has that. Yeah, because what one thing like me and my girlfriend considered moving to Melbourne, and so we looked up the rules because we both vape and because we're ex-smokers, and we found out that you need a prescription for like one of the nicotine vaping stuff in order to vape. So if we just straight up moved, and apparently it's really easy to get it because, well, you just say you're an ex-smoker and you just want to move, and like, all right, but it just takes a while. So we'll have to go through like withdrawal and stuff. It's like I get why, because like, you know, smoking bad, blah, yeah, 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 yeah. But it also, vaping is better than smoking. Not as, it's not good still, but it's like saying, would you rather get punched in the head or punched in the arm? Like, you rather get punched in the arm. I reckon some Australian streamers just do it off stream. But like doing it on stream, I'm from New Zealand, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's perfectly fine here. Vaping is no, it's not. It depends on the juice you use, but it's definitely not because you like this doesn't have tar in it. Smoking has tar, so that's smoking just has a whole bunch of chemicals. Well, it has more nasty chemicals in there than vaping does, and you can change the juice that you put in there. So I mean, it's probably the biggest thing is the juice that's used. That's probably like the biggest difference there. Where did I plant? Where did I plant? I know where. Depends if you're not wearing a helmet. No. Not for this metaphor. This metaphor doesn't work if you're wearing protection. It ruins it. It ruins it. And then yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm getting there, and I used to smoke pretty badly. So, oh, not badly. I mean, some people like a pack a day. I was never a pack a day kind of person. It was like maybe half a pack is as bad as I got. And I mean, I am intending to quit. It's just a step at a time deal. So that's my justification. I'm sticking to it. But I do appreciate you returning clips though. It's very rare to have a returner. And I don't think it's me, because I mean, everyone's like, yeah, we'll come back, and I think time zones is just not everyone's friend. I mean, I play this game anyway, and I like to see this stream as more of a like a chill out with a game in the background rather than just a Dreamlight Valley. That's why you don't hear the gameplay and stuff too much. Because I try and watch those just chatting things, and I think it's just my ADHD talking, but like there's a lot of pausing and waiting, and I feel like if you fill the void with something pretty going on screen, it will make things a bit easier. But if it's a first person shooter or like a game that requires some actual attention, I don't think that will work well for me. You're welcome. You were really nice. I was just normal. Like, I mean, to be fair, I don't watch a lot of streaming. I've watched some just to kind of get like the layout looks cool, or this person's got a lot of viewers. What are they doing differently, kind of deal. Because that's just I do have a mentality. If you're gonna do something, you might as well try and do it right, and take tips and tricks from ones that are successful. But I think the my problem with all of them is just they seem a bit fake sometimes, and I like to be genuine. And then you look up online like how to become successful at streaming and all that, and a lot of it's just like you basically have to be a bullshit artist. I don't want to do that. I just want to have a general conversation. But I kind of get those that, sometimes they complain about not getting enough donations and all that shit. And I get why they do that. It's because they've committed to it as a job, and it's like not getting paid to do it. And you get really frustrated. But also, it's an entitlement as well. Like, I was like, I get how the pressures that you'll be on to make buck and pay your rent, but you knew this was coming. If you were going to do this, you should have had a really good business strategy of going, all right, I've got enough in the bank to invest in or to be able to live on, and how can I invest outside of what I'm doing, because that can be taken away in a flash. Like, setting up your merchandise, you want to probably set up your merchandise, and this is me just overthinking things to the wazoo. Set up your merchandise so it can be self-sustainable, so you don't need a stream to keep it going. You just get like a really good title for that merch arm of you, and then split it in half. So half of it is for your streams merch, and then half of it will be just in general merch of stuff that people think would be cool, that can be stumbled upon, and try and get it sustaining. Because a lot of them just focus on one. They're like, this is my brand merch, and that's it. The problem is that brand could die with entertainment. It could die any second, because that's the joys of entertainment. It just baffles me of people making that jump and not thinking about that element. And that's why some YouTubers, they make some big YouTubers that have made it big and fade away, and then they eventually come back again. It's not because they're poor, it's because they made bank and don't need to. Yeah, I feature regularly on a stream on Friday nights playing GTFO, and much as I love my friends, he doesn't interact with the viewers. Oh, well, that sucks. What's GTFO? I don't actually know what GTFO is, and I feel like I should. It's an acronym. GTFO. Oh, it's a survival horror first person. Oh god, that would terrify me. I mean, I agree with Ina. So me and Ina used to follow me like years ago, like 5 years ago, when I used to stream like all the time. And so I agreed to play Subnautica for a day, or probably for a couple of hours as a thank you, in a couple of weeks. And he chose Subnautica, and that's terrifying enough. Swedish, cool. But yeah, that looks absolutely terrifying. Yay! Yeah, so it's kind of like what's that other one? Um, Daylight, something Daylight, or the one where they're like all different villains and they're chasing you around. I thought about getting into streaming again and just need more space and people. Yeah, it's really hard. Lucky I've got an office now in my new spot, and I have a decent job that I'm able to afford it. So I'm lucky. Well, Calypso, I can kind of understand why he doesn't interact for that type of game, because, well, that's again, it's one of those concentrating games that you can't just like stop, which is like here, I can just do what I'm doing now. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Um, yeah, it's a hard one, and that's why if anyone starts to follow me, doing it the way I'm doing it, I can sustain that, so I'm happy with that. You should even when you just play not to stream. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, you should do it, but don't think about need because I put the camera on because I kind of like that. That for me personally, like when I stream, I like seeing the person and seeing and I'm a hands per talker, so you see waving my hands. But yeah, if you stream, all you need to do is like stream the game and put a mic on, and that's about it. And if you're worried about like people bothering you or too loud or whatever, just make a hotkey on your keyboard and just for mute and just mute it on it because I do that when my girlfriend comes in, and that's more of a respect thing for her. Um, Plus, she probably didn't want to be heard, but because that's why I stream here. That yeah, like push to talk for your stream. But I mean, that's why I stream here. I play this game anyway. So what you're seeing here, it happens regardless. Um, all I've done is just push the stream button and set things up, set the stream up. Yeah, and we can set up the Discord to put the alert on when you do go live as well. That's for everyone, because I want the announcement one to be like more of a community. And I mean, we could have two. You could have announcements and then community announcements, and that will be for anyone that wants to be added to it. I think that'd be cool because we want to encourage each other. And maybe we get enough people that are keen. You could set up like a multi-stream session. Those are cool. I like them. I think the hardest bit about streaming is starting. I think it's the same with YouTube. Like your first ones are going to be crap. It's the rule. The hardest bit is sustaining it and keep going. So what you should do is aim for like consistently doing it for a month, regardless of the quality. Obviously, not make it, and then just like do what I do and just try and improve it once in a while. Just like, you know what I should add here? Should add a little feature at the start of the video or start of my stream or something like that. Yeah, just do it yourself, and just take your time with it. Like my sessions that I have, as you guys know, they're not long. They're only for an hour. Um, Saying that, I've got about 10 minutes to go before I have to log off and do the whole work thing. But I'll be back on in about 13 hours to do it all again. But yeah, just do it for yourself. And even if it's an hour here, I think doing shorter streams is actually good because then you can start working out what works for you. Because I would say don't take everyone's advice in like when they say how long you should stream or what you should do. Just start doing it and then go from there. I'm rambling at the moment, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, sorry, that's ADHD rambling right there. Yeah, do it on your terms. You wouldn't want to burn out by having to get online for a time because you said you would. Yeah, that's what I did with my old World of Warcraft streams. Is that I burnt myself out by doing it too much. Instead of thinking of it like you kind of want to think of it as a hobby, but a sustainable hobby. And everyone talks about how they want it to become their job and stuff, but to be honest, it has to be justified. So the only time you would make it a job is that if the time you were getting something, you're getting pretty much a wage out of the time you're already putting in. So like if you're putting in 2 hours, right, and you're making 2 hours of pay every single time, that's when you can start thinking outside the box and doing more of it. And then you can just do extra hours here and there when you want to. Because that's how I see it. Like, if I ever was going to do more streaming than I currently do, I would have to make it sustainable. Because otherwise, my relationship would go down the tubes and my job would go down the tubes. Because I'd focus way too much time on streaming. And I think that's the fatal flaw, and that's why I don't think some more streamers stick around for too long. And that's the thing, the ones that do stick around are typically the ones that end up growing. Because I've been doing this for about a month, and I've only got in 10. Oh, Calypso, you're the 10th. 10 new followers, and I've been doing it for 21 days. Well, actually 21 days since my first new follower, but I mean that's not a lot in the wider scheme of things, but better than nothing. Yeah, woohoo, yeah. You're lucky number 10. And I think that's the key. I mean, I've, I think my girlfriend is a little bit perturbed by, like, because we used to hang out all the time, but she's got a sleeping schedule, and I've got this now. I think she was just used to me kind of chilling out with her, but I think this has been, I would say a lot better. That's the wrong word, but just better for my mental health because it feels like it's for me. It's like only me doing the streaming, and that's been really good. Hey, Zeno. Ah, or Nori. It's Nori, right? Nori. I always forget it. Whatever works. Yeah. Um, I looked at the mods for Twitch. Honori, you're still there. Honori Heals is still a mod for this Twitch channel. Just a little heads up on that. If you still remember the login. I'm slacking. Yeah. Well, there's 3 of us this morning. Unfortunately, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to jet to work, but this is like one of my most popular streams ever since I started. I mean, there was a stream where I had like 2 people on YouTube and 1 person on Twitch, but this is my most popular one, probably on Twitch. It's always the mornings. That's probably because it's midday in America, right? That would make sense. That's why time zones are crappy for New Zealanders. Like the only way we can really gain an audience is if you do it during the day and like you flag work. Yeah, almost 2 p.m. Yeah, and so it's 5 minutes to 8 a.m. where I live. So that's prime New Zealand time, and so you add the normal work day by another 8 hours onto that. So that would be 10 p.m. your time, Honori, and 8 p.m. Ina's time as well. So like this, it's not very good for any small streamers in New Zealand. You kind of would have to be like a young adult with nothing else to do. It's not really good prime time. I mean, at least in America, like when you finish work, you could go and start streaming, and then you still be on everyone's time zone. Well, a good chunk of audience time zones. I think New Zealand might have got the worst time zone in this whole thing. Well, English speaking, I should say. I mean, it kind of works when if you look at England, because they're typically 12 hours behind us. So you can stream at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., and it'll be 8 a.m. their time. No responsibilities for better chance, but yeah, exactly. And that's what I did with my WoW one, but it burnt me out. So now I've got responsibilities, so I do it in moderation. Because I'm an adult. Became an adult, guys, I'm sorry. The shame. The shame. Yeah, I don't believe you. Do you not believe I'm an adult? Is that what you're going for? I mean, to be honest, like, me doing the way I have has brought you three here. So, you know, there is a chance that there are another three out there that like a similar thing. You're a child with a beard. Well, see, now you've trapped yourself, Calypso, because if I am, then my girlfriend's a pedophile. Oh, I'm not sure if you're allowed to say that word on Twitch. I don't know. I know there's certain words that get you banned. All right, that was a bad joke, so I'm just going to move on. A 16-year-old child with the yeah. See, the problem is my girlfriend's actually quite short. She's 4'10", I think. 4'10", 4'11", something like that. She's quite short. So she gets asked for ID a lot. She's, yeah, I'm not going to say her age, but she's close to my age. But she's very short. She gets confused a lot just because she's not very tall. No, in comparison, I'm 5'11". So she's like 4'11" or 5. She's about 5. It kind of fluctuates depending on what she's wearing. Alright. Nori, do you want me to get hit? That's one thing I would never say. As I said, she's from Burnley. She would kick my ass. Yeah, 5, yeah. 5, that's like average though. That's what I was short at 5'2". Yeah. Because like that's the problem, is like a lot of people who claim to be short are around about 5'2", but she's a little bit lower than that. And I found out other day she's basically the same height as Danny DeVito. And everyone considers him being short. Like a hobbit. Like, are you guys just trying to get me so these thoughts pop in my mind when I'm talking to her? Because you're going to get me beaten up. She may be short, but she knows how to get to me. Oh no. Oh no, this is not becoming a roast. Stop it. This is becoming a roast very... Oh no. Oh no. You're so lucky she doesn't come in here. One day she will. You gotta watch out. One day she'll get bored and one like... She'll overhear me talking, right? And she'll be like, oh, what is he talking about? And she'll come in here. And you guys may say all this, but I'm the one that gets done in for it. See, the problem is I can't use that one Calypso because we are in New Zealand. So if I say that, it has a lot more weight to it. This is so aggressive to make, exactly. Oh, God. You know, I liked it better when I was playing these morning sessions alone. It was a lot less dangerous for my health, which is weird because this game should not be dangerous. But you made me talk. I didn't make you do anything. I was just talking to myself, and then you felt bad about it. So if anything, it's your conscience that did this, which is part of you. So I twisted that, turned it around. I win. Short bursts of light fun that's never hurt anyone. Yeah, you say that to like people with child abuse issues. I don't think that has the same kind of ring to it. You think it does? You made me feel bad. What you're saying, someone should pop it. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to make anyone feel bad. I thought no one was in chat. I had been quiet the entire stream, and I was just like, I should start do that thing what streamers do and just act like someone's there when no one's there. And but the problem is that if I do that, it means I run out of things to say. So when someone's actually here, I don't have anything to say, and then it'll just be awkward. I think it was something along those lines. So it wasn't entirely my fault. I was just a crazy person. One of my brothers chipped something from one of my oldest streams. Oh, nice. I like it when you find that. I found old clips of my old stream from this channel, and it makes me cringe a little bit. But I was listening. Yes, you were, and I do appreciate it. I mean, Honori here was and Ina. They've been around for like years, so it's always good to have someone else come along, and so we're not just talking to each other because eventually we'll get bored of each other. We don't want that. It's always good to have a newbie just to make things interesting, or a spanner into the works. And now I feel like a dick because I'm kind of implying those two aren't interesting, but that's not really what I'm getting at. I'm just saying, after a length of time, we don't want it to get stale, so throwing in like a new spice there. That's awkward. Yeah, share it in Discord. Yeah, post it into Discord. We should use that more. It's a good chat. I'm just not very good at that kind of stuff. Michelle, just in the general channel for now. Because it'll be a once off. If it becomes a common thing, or maybe you'll make our own thing. Alright, guys, it is 5 minutes later than I should be here. I need to log out and go to work. So, thank you, all three of you, for coming. It's been great. I'm not used to the morning streams of being so active. So, kept me on my toes and it woke me up, which is exactly what I need to do. So I'll be here in 13 hours time, or this time tomorrow. So yeah, and on Discord. Don't have too much fun. I won't. Thanks, Nori. Thanks, Ina. Thanks, Nori. Thanks, Calypso. Until next time.